Backstage, M Rock, dog eat dog, in your spot, back on the drums, a-rumpa-pum-pum. Brandon's right here, gonna give you some. Hey!
Oh shit, man.
This was a cool introduction. Welcome, Brandon, on M Rock. Brandon from Doggy Dog.
Thank you for having me, and tomorrow is my birthday.
Oh.
So we will start today to party at the Backstage exclusively with M Rock once again.
Because when music gets pumped, the people wanna jump. Smokers get high, drinkers get drunk. I'm not only saying this, I'm eating it for lunch. Totally demolished, competition get none. When I say dog, you say eat. Dog, eat, dog, eat. I say dog, everyone say eat. Dog, eat, dog, eat. When I say dog, you gotta say eat. Dog, eat, dog, eat. So when I say dog, look here, I see you new to this. We've been at
You
it
released
our
some
whole
new
life.
songs recently. Why did it take 10 years to release new songs after the album Walk With Me?
Because we're awful musicians and we take forever to get anything done. No, it just takes, this band moves very slowly. Some things take a long time. Unfortunately, this took for fucking ever, but at least you got 4 songs.
Okay.
And some more will come early next year.
Honestly, we weren't really inspired. We weren't interested in that part of the music business. Doggy Dog has been a part-time band for 10 years or more.
Yeah.
So we're mostly playing in the spring and summer during festival time. When we hooked up with Avocado Booking about 6 years ago, we found a nice business relationship and people that we enjoyed working with. And over time, it was the 25th anniversary, and we already kind of had an idea that was cooking a little bit, and we decided now's the time, let's at least do one song. We did one song, and it easily turned into 2, 3, and then all we had time to do was 4, but there's still more. We may even play a brand new song tonight. If not tonight, then the next show in Luxembourg, so.
Okay,
Yeah,
great.
we have our eye towards making new music. I think people will be happy that Doggy Dog has something new out. I think it remains true to our roots, but also sounds like 2017, and I think feels like Doggy Dog. All of my friends and even ex-band members that listen to it say that it sounds like it fits, and that's a nice compliment.
I had to spaz out when we rock out. Done so hard for so long, almost blacked out. But now we back around, got a new sound. Call it Vibe Cartel, cannot be shut down. When we fire, we shoot to kill. Knock your back like a drink uphill. Entertainers who are born to thrill. Live today, tomorrow, pay no bill. Listen, no. We are strong and live free. We will fight, they will see. Call the doctor or a priest. Ring the lawyer, call the police. Tell anyone you think you might need. Nobody gonna stop my team. Call the doctor or a priest. Ring the lawyer, call the police. Tell anyone you think you might need. Nobody gonna stop my team. No.
What do you think about the German beer?
I think the German, well, guess
So
what?
you have the best
No, but-
German beer that you can get,
But
Augustina.
those were just sitting there. I mean,
Okay.
I would love a fresh one if that's possible.
Okay, because this is the best one that you can get in Munich.
Well, if someone will get me one, I could tell you about it. My videographer, Sebastian, is going to try to find a Helles Lager.
So you like the German beer?
German beer is, it is unbelievable, especially in this region.
Yeah.
I'm not into hoppy beers anymore. The pale ales and the IPAs, and I like stout on occasion, but you can't drink 3 or 4 stouts, right?
Yeah.
Or I don't want to. Helles Lager, I could just drink that all night.
Okay.
Delicious.
Are there any fun facts about Doggy Dog that we don't know? Maybe do you have a ritual before you go on stage or on tour, or any funny incidents?
Well, one thing that the public might find funny is that we don't rehearse at all. We never practice.
Okay.
We didn't see each other for 6-7 months in between August 30th and April 6th. We didn't see Roger, Dave, Brandon, and I. We did, even though we live in the same country, we didn't see each other for 7 months, and we get on stage and play with a brand new saxophone player who never played with us before, and we got up on stage in Hungary and we killed it. You know, there's a few mistakes, a little rust, everybody, but in the end of the day, you know, how many times do you have to rehearse no fronts? I mean, we've played the song for almost 30 years. Like, who's the king? Really? We got to practice that? Like, so that's a funny thing about us. Everybody before the show has their own routine, the way they go about it. For me, I do some voice warm-ups, I do some stretching or exercise to get my body going, but all the same time, the funny thing about my warm-up is my vocal warm-up was created in the 90s when I used to take voice lessons, and it's a tape. So I'm carrying a cassette Walkman around with me for like 25 years, 27 years with the same tape. And of course I have some backups. I finally put it onto my laptop, but it's not the same.
But it works.
It's a good backup.
Okay. You released the songs without a label. What's the reason for that you don't have a record label?
Because the label screwed us in the past. So we're away from that business model. We're going to do everything independently ourselves. And with the internet these days, you can get to the fans directly without having to mess with a record label and deal with them, totally independent.
We never had any good relationships releasing music with labels. We had some good times, but we didn't have great relationships. So I felt that if we were going to do it, this to me was something, especially the first song, XXV, represents 25 years in the band, and in a way it's a love letter or a story, quick history of the band and our relationship with our fans too. It's always been very important to us. But to get back on point to the question, it was more about being able to give it away how we wanted to, and also if people wanted to pay for it, they can come to us. We could have got partnerships with a label, probably it would have took more time, and it's already 11 years now since we released, so let's try the direct approach and see how it works. We didn't ask anybody for crowdfunding or any of that, so we paid for it. Here it is. Consume it how you like. There's ways to have it free, and there's ways to pay for it. That's all.
Is that maybe the future for all bands or the young bands?
Absolutely. You don't need a record label no more to be heard or get your record sold or your product sold. Do it independently, and if you get so big that you want to mess with a major, then they're going to have to give you something for that. But you can do everything yourself, pretty much.
I mean, if I was going to manage a band, I would tell a band to release 4 songs a year, 1 video every quarter. I would tour as much as I can around the world, your territories, and you always have a presence in the market over the course of a year. But the only band that I co-manage is Dog Eat Dog, so that's the way we do it.
Nobody gonna stop my team. Call the doctor,
No, we have a great time. We enjoy coming to these countries, coming to the different cities.
Yeah.
You know, if doing this was easy, everyone would do it. And every time you, like, this is the 6th show, right? In 6 days, and this is the 6th country. So the challenge is to be great every single time you wake up on the bus and your neck hurts or whatever, you're exhausted. I'm tired today, but I'm gonna kill this show. We feel very fortunate to be able to do that still. And it's a beautiful day. I mean, I get to drink some German beer tonight. Helles Lager, baby, Munich. So Bavaria.
Yeah.
I mean,
what
more and a day off tonight. I mean, you gotta love it. You gotta love it.
Yeah, just 5-6 shows into it tonight, and enjoying the atmosphere and the parties, and it's great to share the new music with people live now. So.
Yeah. Thank you very much to this interview.
Hey, it's great to talk to you and see you again, Simon. M-Rock, Dog Eat Dog, we're old friends.
Okay.
M-Rock, Dog Eat Dog, Munich, baby.